Welcome to Part 2 of the OHSA Construction Regulations Training. In this session, we will delve deeper into the essential regulations that govern construction safety and compliance. Let's ensure our work environments are safe and secure. Contractors are responsible for taking all necessary steps to prevent the uncontrolled collapse of any structure during construction work. This includes ensuring no structure is built in a manner that would render it unsafe and keeping all relevant design drawings accessible for inspection. Owners of structures must conduct regular inspections to ensure continued safety. These inspections should occur at least every 6 months, and records of maintenance must be kept and made available upon request to ensure the structure remains safe for use. Regular inspections by competent persons are crucial to maintaining the safety of structures. These inspections should be documented and accessible, ensuring the structure is safe for continued use and any necessary maintenance is performed promptly. Temporary works must be designed, inspected, and approved by a qualified designer before use. It's essential that all operations are supervised by a competent person to ensure safety and compliance with regulations. Contractors must ensure temporary works are adequately erected and supported to handle all applied loads. Detailed design drawings should be available for inspection to confirm compliance with structural design standards. All equipment used in temporary works must be carefully examined for suitability, and structures should be inspected by a competent person. Regular inspections ensure safety, especially after adverse weather conditions or other impacts. Concrete casting in temporary works requires written authorization from a competent person. If any structure is found to be damaged or weakened, it must be reinforced immediately to prevent accidents. Contractors must ensure that temporary works do not affect the health of any person due to solvents or oils. Structures should have sufficient strength to support their own weight in any imposed loads until authorized removal. Provision for safe access using secured ladders or staircases is crucial for all work above the foundation level. Temporary works designs must be up to date with the latest structural revisions to ensure safety and compliance. Temporary works designs should only be used for their intended purpose and specific construction sites. Unauthorized use of these designs is prohibited to maintain safety and integrity in construction operations. Familiarize yourself with important definitions such as angle of repose, professional engineer, and shoring. These terms are vital for understanding construction regulations and ensuring compliance with safety standards. Excavation work must be supervised by a competent person to ensure safety and stability. Evaluating ground stability before beginning excavation is crucial to prevent accidents and ensure a secure work environment. Contractors must take steps to prevent any person from being buried or trapped during excavation. Proper shoring and bracing are necessary unless the excavation is in stable material, ensuring safety for all workers involved. Contractors must ensure the stability of adjoining structures during excavation and provide safe access for workers. It's important to assess the location of utilities and take necessary precautions to prevent disruptions. Inspections before each shift and after unexpected events are vital for excavation safety. These inspections should be documented and accessible to ensure the safety of workers and the stability of the excavation site. Excavation sites should be adequately protected with barriers and warning illuminants, especially at night or when visibility is poor. Precautionary measures ensure the safety of the public and workers around the site. Compliance with safety regulations for confined spaces is crucial during excavation. Appointing a competent person for explosive use and positioning warning signs are necessary steps to ensure safety and prevent accidents. Employers must ensure safe entry into confined spaces by testing air quality and providing necessary ventilation. These measures are vital to protect workers from hazardous conditions and ensure a safe working environment. Confined spaces should be isolated from potential hazards and secured with locks and chains. Safety harnesses and ropes are essential for safe entry, ensuring workers are protected from risks associated with confined spaces. Excavation requires effective apparatus for breathing and resuscitation, ensuring safety within confined spaces. Employers must ensure all persons vacate a confined space upon completion of work. If hazardous gases or fumes are present, the concentration must not exceed 25% of the lower explosive limit to ensure safety. Concentration of gases, vapors, or fumes must not exceed 10% of the lower explosive limit during excavation. Regulations apply to any work performed in or near confined spaces, ensuring safety from hazardous substances. Demolition work involves dismantling structures using manual labor, machinery, or explosives. It is crucial to understand the methods and safety measures involved in demolition. Contractors must appoint competent persons to supervise demolition work. Detailed surveys and method statements are essential before demolition begins to ensure safety and compliance with regulations. Contractors performing demolition must ensure structures are not overloaded and take precautions to prevent accidental collapse. Adequate shoring and bracing are necessary to maintain safety during demolition. Materials must not be dropped outside the structure during demolition. Chutes must be constructed to safely dispose of waste and debris, ensuring they are adequately fastened and inclined correctly. Chutes used for rubble disposal must prevent free fall and be strong enough to withstand debris travel. Equipment used on surfaces must support imposed loads, and asbestos presence requires compliance with specific regulations. Lead presence requires compliance with lead regulations. Explosives in demolition need method statements and adherence to procedures. Waste and debris must be removed promptly following regulations. Tunneling involves constructing tunnels beneath the Earth's surface for various purposes. Understanding the definition and scope of tunneling is essential for safe and effective operations. Tunnels must have a height dimension of at least 800 mm to ensure safe entry. This regulation prevents entry into unsafe, confined spaces. Scaffolding provides elevated platforms for workmen and materials. It is crucial to understand the definition and purpose of scaffolding in construction. Contractors must appoint competent persons to oversee scaffolding operations. Compliance with safety standards is essential for all scaffolding work to ensure safety and efficiency. Contractors must appoint competent persons to oversee scaffolding operations. Compliance with safety standards is essential for all scaffolding work to ensure safety and efficiency. Scaffold standards must be properly spaced and secured to prevent displacement. Load limits and spacing requirements ensure the stability and safety of scaffolding structures. Scaffolds must be securely braced and inspected for safety. They must be constructed to withstand environmental conditions and be inspected regularly by experienced personnel. Scaffolds must not exceed a height of 10 meters unless supervised by trained personnel. Proper training and experience are essential for safe scaffold erection and dismantling. Scaffold platforms must meet specific thickness and projection requirements. Proper securing and prevention of material falls are crucial for safe scaffold use. Scaffold platforms must have guard rails and toe boards to prevent falls. Proper spacing and height requirements ensure safety and stability during use. Scaffold platforms must be free of obstructions and provide safe access. Additional guardrails are required for platforms above 600 mm to ensure worker safety. Trestle scaffolds must be constructed of solid material and prevent unexpected leg spreading. Height and tier restrictions ensure safe use of trestle scaffolds. Suspended platforms are essential for working at heights, providing a stable surface suspended by ropes from supports. To ensure safety, contractors must appoint competent personnel to oversee operations and verify the qualifications of all involved in erecting, operating, and inspecting suspended platforms. Before work begins, contractors must have an operational compliance plan, including proof of competent personnel and design calculations to ensure safety and adherence to regulations. Contractors must submit certificates of system design and operational plans to authorities before using suspended platforms, ensuring intended use and safety compliance. Outriggers must be strong and safe, with suspension points equipped to prevent displacement, ensuring the stability of suspended platforms. Safety measures include wearing harnesses, securing machinery, and ensuring rope connections are above the platform to maintain stability. Suspended platforms must be securely attached to structures, with clear communication of load limits to all workers involved. Regular examinations and performance tests are crucial to ensure the safety and functionality of suspended platforms. Hoisting ropes and devices must be thoroughly examined before use and regularly during continuous use to ensure safety. Daily inspections by supervisors ensure all equipment is secure, safety devices are intact, and workers are properly equipped. Inspection and performance records must be accessible, and employees must be trained and certified to work safely on suspended platforms. Training must cover safety device misuse, defect discovery, and proper use of body harnesses to ensure worker safety. Only trained personnel should move outriggers, and platforms must be isolated after work to prevent danger. Suspended scaffolds require strong outriggers, proper counterweighting, and effective devices to prevent displacement. Scaffold platforms must be suspended by appropriate ropes and pulley systems to ensure safety and stability. Machinery used for lifting must prevent uncontrolled movement, be accessible for inspection, and have secure rope connections. Scaffold platforms must meet size requirements, be secured to prevent movement, and have guardrails for safety. Rope access work requires competent supervision, adherence to safety standards, and licensed operators to ensure safety. Equipment design and use must comply with safety standards, and protection plans must be in place before work begins. Material hoists are used to move equipment, excluding passengers, ensuring efficient and safe transport of materials. Material hoists must be constructed to meet technical standards and be free from defects. Additionally, the tower of every material hoist must be securely erected on firm foundations and enclosed on all sides to ensure safety. Contractors must ensure the platform of material hoists is designed to safely contain loads and not exceed the hoist's lifting capacity. Efficient brake systems must be in place to hold the platform securely when not powered. Material hoists should not be used to convey trucks or materials unless secured to prevent displacement. Contractors must display notices indicating maximum load and prohibiting riding on the platform. Contractors must ensure only competent persons operate or ride on material hoists. Daily inspections by competent persons are required to maintain safety and compliance. Bulk mixing plants are designed to mix materials in bulk for construction purposes, utilizing machinery and appliances assembled for efficient operation. The operation of bulk mixing plants must be supervised by competent persons aware of the dangers involved in health and safety measures. Compliance with manufacturer requirements is essential.